My name is Patrick Schroll.
Muhammad Orz.
Garrett Sickles.
Evelyn Lumish.
Jose Ramirez.
Morgan Schroll. I graduated from Red Bank Middle School in 2009, and I am currently now at the University of Delaware, where I'm a leadership major with a concentration in either sports management or marketing, but I'm also a Division I athlete on their softball team.
I now go to the United States Military Academy at West Point. I'm a junior there, and I study defensive strategic studies.
I'm currently a senior at Red Bank Regional High School. Applied to 5 schools. I hold a state title for engineering competition through Technology Student Association that competes with over 5,000 students on state level.
Born and raised Red Bank, New Jersey. I went through Red Bank Primary School, Red Bank Middle School, and Red Bank Regional High School. Currently, I'm on a full scholarship to Penn State University. I play football there, it's Division I. I play defensive end.
I went to Red Bank Middle School and then went after that to High Tech High School, and now I am a dual degree in International Relations and Economics at American University with a minor in Japanese, as well as working for the Global Terrorism Database at the National Consortium for the Study of Terrorism and Responses to Terrorism. So High Technology High School is one of the top STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math high schools in the country. And it's a test-in process, so they take one person per town. And the way that I got in really started because the school let me go ahead in math. And starting when I was in 4th grade, they pushed me ahead a couple of levels based on my own level. And so I got to take high school math, and it really gave me a step up in the application process.
I graduated from the Academy of Allied Health and Science in 2013. And right now I'm a junior at Harvard. I'll be getting a degree in molecular and cellular biology. I'll have a secondary field or a minor in Islamic studies, and I'll have a citation in Arabic. I think each teacher, each person brings a different perspective.
All my teachers in 8th grade, I remember them telling me that high school wasn't going to be an easy transition, and that it's one of the most important years of my life.
A lot of the teachers here, a lot of them, realize my goals and help me out a lot with it.
The sort of connections and experiences that you gain from really listening to and connecting with the people who are teaching those subjects are a lot more valuable, without a doubt.
Every one of my teachers had a big impact on my life from Red Bank Middle School. I have to say I have very good relationships with all of them to this day. I have to say that one of the biggest teachers that had the biggest influence on me is Mr. Hurd. I remember when I came in 4th grade, I watched an upperclassman, Dylan Revere, play the drums, and I wanted to play drums. And sure enough, talked to Mr. Hurd, and he got me into playing. And to this day, I still play drums. And
I remember sitting in a classroom, and I still have the project where I said, I'm gonna play college softball. I had coaches and teachers here that still asked me in high school how I was doing. I started the recruiting process in 8th grade, so they went through it with me, and after 5 years, I made my goal happen. And without being motivated from a young age to be told I can do it, I might have given up, but I didn't.
Red Bank no gakusei wa atama ga ii desu. Red Bank students are smart.
I think a fundamental truth is that it's all about drive. It's all about a sort of personal desire for success.
Just the life lessons that middle school has taught me too. I still have the same friends since 1st grade that are just as close, if not closer, to this day. It's a very tight-knit community, and we all still talk to each other.
I thought it was a great place to go to school. The diversity and the friends I made here, I still talk to today. We hang out at breaks. They've come to visit.
I think the work ethic of the kids from this district is epitomized by the traditional hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Well, so I think one thing that the diversity here really taught me was empathy, because both my high school and my university tend to be a lot less diverse than here, and so I really learned how to interact with and understand people who are very different from me, and I think that that's a really important skill to learn going into the world.
Honestly, I was privileged to have received such a good education here at the middle school. Hopefully in 10 years, I'll either be working in the lab, research, or in another engineering company, designing or innovating or inventing something that'll at least have a positive impact on the greater good. The people that are going to make the real difference in the world will be the scientists and the engineers.
Every teacher I've ever had always knew football was something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to play football for as long as I could, but they always said the same thing. They always said use education as your tool to achieve that. Right now I'm on pace to graduate a semester early, so I have my degree and I still have another year of football, so I can either get another degree and maximize my time at Penn State, or I can look for my master's. And I'm using football as a vehicle to do that. It's always been a dream of mine to play in the National Football League, and I'm in a position to do that in the next few years. And now I'll graduate from college, I'll have my degree, and then it's on to the NFL.
I want to focus on counterterrorism, so working to help probably government agencies have emergency plans and to be able to run through them so everyone knows what they do in the case of an attack or in the case of some natural disaster.
I love being from New Jersey, I love being from Red Bank, and I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. It's great here.
Depending on how my career in the Army plays out and what comes afterwards, I'd always like to end up here in Red Bank. That would be my end goal. Without a doubt, I would send my kids to this school. I wouldn't trade my experiences here for anything, and I would hope that they would have the same experience as I did.
Next few years, I don't know where I'm going to be, but if I'm in Red Bank and I do have a family here, my kids are definitely going to Red Bank Middle School and Red Bank Borough schools.